In this build series, I'll show you how I turned a 1/24th scale model of a 1967 Volkswagen bus into a rusted, dystopian jet-powered anti-gravity monster of the skies. Welcome to the Wasteland Workshop.
Okay, let's go.
We're talking intakes today. Big intakes. Big old fat intakes. We've known since the dawn of time that massive intakes mean more horsepower. So we're going to make intakes that rival those of the exotic sports cars and be fully functional like on this here Ford. The cargo area of this van has two side doors. That's the side facing us right now. I'm going to use this back side door to cut one of my vertical lines, and then I'm going to copy my lines over to both sides so they match. So here you'll see I'm just doing a couple measurements, making sure I get everything on both sides equal. Again, I'm using that back passenger door as my vertical cut line. And here I start cutting it out with an X-Acto blade. I'm using that body line as the horizontal line to cut, and using the panel line for the back door. And I'd like to leave these hinged so that that front vertical cut doesn't quite break through, if possible. Okay, I accidentally broke the panel off. I was hoping it would stay on, but that's okay. There's a way to fix that. We're just gonna sand the edges, clean it up a little bit, use a file or sandpaper to clean this edge up. Gonna use a little bit of blue tape to hold this panel back on. I can get the right orientation. Large and functional as promised. So let's add some side supports to the intakes. We're gonna put the testers on real thick here, and I just cut a little piece of thin styrene. I think it's 030 styrene. Gonna glue it to the side. Glue it on real thick, and then glue that side panel to our gusset. I guess it would be called a gusset. The white piece is the gusset, blue piece is the panel. And we want to extend that to be open real wide at the intake end. Looking good. Big intakes. Alright, so I did the other side, then trimmed it off so that it's in a triangle shape. I've already cut the triangle gusset for both the tops. Gonna put the glue on real thick. We don't want this coming off. And glue it in place. And repeat for the other side. Giant intakes. Let's put the top on to check it out. Excellent. We still have one more intake to glue on, so turn that frown upside down. I'm just checking the clearance between the van and the intake. We need a little gap. And I can see that I'll need to glue on some spacers to hold this air dam away from the frame. So I'm cutting some spacers out of some square styrene. Here we're gluing the spacers on. This should give us enough clearance that there's a little gap between the top of the air dam and the bottom edge of the van. And there we go. Just center it. And I'm going to want to check it against its adjacent parts. So bonus, you get to see the way that the side thrusters mount to the frame. That looks really good. Damn thing looks like a fish. Should have named the grouper. So here's what it looks like finished. Now you'll notice that there are two extra scoops on there. And there I'm pointing at the intake on the middle of the roof, but there are two extra scoops on the intakes we just made. And I put those on for a little more air suckage. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And if you want to see how I chop the top of this bus to give it some character, please click the link. Thanks for watching.
Okay, let's go.